Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we learned a little bit of history about this island, about it being a slave trading place, and people disappearing, because of course people were disappearing. Well, thankfully we've made it back to the manor without incident. Let me kind of look around this place and see if there's anything of interest. Well, here's the well we climbed out of. Can't really do anything with it right now. There's a windmill over in that direction. Probably isn't very much to this place, but might as well take a look around. Apparently the manor extends to some smaller portions in the back of it. Fenced-in area to prevent us from going wherever that leads. Probably nothing actually in that direction. It's probably just there for the sake of, hey, player, you're not supposed to see empty space back here, or something like that. Overall, a decent layout we got here. Kinda scenic. Nothing else of interest, though. So let's just go ahead and head in, because I'm hungry. I smell something good. And I just hit my head on my desk drawer a little bit there. Hand. Did I say head or hand? Either way, I meant hand. Ah, Mr. Johnson and Miss Miller. You are just in time for dinner. It is being served in the dining room to your right. Alright. Had to take a drink. I take a seat beside Sarah. As I scan the room, I notice that someone is missing. Sarah, where is your manager? I don't know. I am glad that everyone has gotten comfortable. We will make sure your short stay will be as enjoyable as possible. Miss Victoria, Sarah's manager isn't here. Please don't worry. He told me that he was very tired and was going to bed early. I already had Deborah deliver his dinner to his room. As a reminder, this is after we saw the manager wandering around that creepy village that we were at. Please eat as much as you like. The food was very good. Grilled lobster, fried okra, and a small crab salad. Well, we might wind up dying here, but at least we were being fed well. I'll have to thank Deborah for her great cooking. Everyone seemed to be enjoying the food, except for one. Alice had not touched a single thing on her plate. Alice is that mystery girl I went on an episode break for. Also, Warrior Land is asking what okra is? I'm not sure. It's some sort of vegetable. I think it's kind of like asparagus. I'm just guessing, though. Amazing how many times we switch back to this song. Well, that was that. It's a good thing I didn't go on an episode break there that time. Soon, it was time to head to our rooms for the night. After saying goodnight to Sarah, I slipped into my bed and drifted off to sleep. Oh boy, we are in a void. A dungeon void, apparently. I imagine getting stuff outside the walls of a dungeon is a lot like getting stuff outside of the walls of a town, where you start building on the outskirts, where you have stuff, and then you take away the ground, and now we have this situation. It's a really neat idea. Also, no surprise that we're having a creepy dream. Well, can't interact with that statue. I agree, Warrior Land. This is cool. Oh, there we go. We get a good look at this character finally. Let me just step behind you and bring the camera around. Okay, maybe not the best look. It's, I'll try to get a good look at you. RPG Maker 3, you need a better camera. Whatever, we got a good enough look at you. As I open my eyes, I find myself in the hallway, just outside of my room. Oh, we're having a vision. You know, a part of me wonders if I should have explained that area we were in, explaining how we were out of bounds. I wonder if that took away from the immersion any. I feel like it might have. But I find tricks like this really fascinating. Take this, Rosa. There are two women standing in front of me. I suddenly take notice that one of them is the ghost I have seen since I arrived on this island. The woman to my left hands to the maid a small, leather-bound book. Rosa appears delighted with the gift. I feel that you should start a journal. Think of it as a gift for saving my darling son. I will cherish it always, mistress. You have done so much for me. I'll always be by your side. Please make sure my husband doesn't catch you with it. I fear what he would do. I understand, my lady. Oh, I'm supposed to press a button again, right? Was that merely a dream, or a glimpse into the past? Well, considering what happened on your previous adventure, it's probably safe to assume that this is a glimpse into the past. It came from the hallway. Hopefully you heard that sound. It sounded like something broke and then someone shut a door. I always have the volume turned low, or try to have the volume turned low, so that I'm not fighting with the game for your attention of ears. Sometimes that results in things getting a little too quiet at times. Well, better too quiet than too loud. Who's that? Alice is standing out in the hallway. She appears to be in a daze. At her feet is the remains of a broken glass vase. Father. As I am about to head back to my room, I notice something on the ground. It appears to be 2 pages torn out of a book. November 1622. It has been 2 weeks since my master's wife gave me this journal. I am happy to have found someone so kind on this distant island. She taught me how to read and write in English. Oh boy, no wonder she could get in trouble. My mistress and her 2 children have been the only people on this island to treat me more than a slave. Life for me has been a long, harsh trek since I was taken away from my lands. But I have been given far more freedom than my brothers and sisters on the island. While I serve my mistress, the others are forced to dig for my master's gold. I have seen their bodies carried out of the mines nearly every day. I can only keep moving on. November 1622. I heard from the mistress that there was a large accident in the mines. Of the 60 slaves that went in, only 3 survived. The master is very angry and has been gone all day to fix the problem. I have taken this time to slip out to the small cave on the beach where I can collect the biggest seashells. I do seem to remember seeing a cave out on the water as I was returning to the mansion. The mistress's children love it when I give them as gifts. It just ends there. It feels as if this ghost is trying to guide me to something that could explain this island's past. Again, I say, here we go again. It is late. I should head back to bed for now. Oh, made it to chapter 3. Hidden in the darkness. Come in. Door knocking sound. I at first thought it was somebody being punched. I have your breakfast here. I hope you enjoy it. Smells good. If you are still curious about the island's past, I can take you to the old master's study if you wish. I think I'll take... Lex! Well, here you are again to give us a choice, aren't you? Are you doing this on purpose? Mr. Johnson! Oh, we are sorry to bother you, but have you seen my manager? Just a sec here. Rose is Sarah's assistant? I forgot to write that down when we met her. Not since yesterday. I'm worried. He isn't in his room, and his bed doesn't look like it has been slept in. Deborah, have you seen him? I have not. The last time I saw him, he was in the slave colony. I only saw him for a brief second. He entered what looked like an old-time store. Yeah, I went in there, and he wasn't there. Should I go to the study with Deborah? Help Sarah search for him. You know what? The last time I helped Sarah, it led me to the library anyway. So I'll help Sarah again. I am sorry, Deborah, but I think I am going to pass on visiting the study. Sarah, let's head to the colony and check out that store for any clues. Well, nice of the game to take us directly there. You know, I gotta do this at least once. What happens if I try leaving? Well, it seems like the game is actually allowing me to leave. So I'm not going to try to leave. Stripeback is pointing out that probably the only difference is what puzzles you encounter. Yeah, possibly. Also, what cutscenes I have. Like I said, Sarah would probably not have been with me at the library had I chose not to go with her into the basement. You know, kind of makes me wonder what most people have chosen to do while playing the game. I feel like a lot of people would be inclined to go with Sarah in this situation. I am certain this is the building he went into. Let's search for anything out of the ordinary. Well, even if it turns out that I am choosing the option most chosen, I can't imagine many people watching this have even played this game, so it's new to everyone regardless. Lex, we found something! What is it? There's a trapdoor behind the counter here. It looks like it was opened not so long ago. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I would not have been able to find that earlier, because I did go behind the counter. I guess we should check it out. It looks really dark down there. I got a lighter with me. Oh, it finally comes into play. It is indeed pretty dark in here. Enough shadowing and the lighting color is good. It does kind of look like we're using a lighter in order to light what is down here. A very bright lighter, mind you, but it works. Ever since that blasted accident in the mines, the slaves on this island have started to disappear. Mr. Rockland has started to blame some of the high-ranking members of this colony for their little vanishing act. Blah. As if we would hide slaves. Even now, that cursed Rockland has shut down the ports. How am I going to run my shop? And if that wasn't bad enough, there is a heavy fog rolling through the island. Gotta love lore. There's totally an opening here. Doesn't seem to be anything in there, though. Well, let's just move on to the save point. Saving over the test play is the only reason that I am saving on File 1. Look! On the ground! Looks like it is part of a keychain. We gave it to him as a gift for all the hard work he did. What could it be doing here? It looks like it was torn off. There are seashells on the ground beside it. Dun dun dun. Seashells. What could it mean? Well, obviously it means that Sarah's manager is a descendant of the slave owner. And the ghost of the slave is getting her revenge or something. I got one idea. I told Sarah and Rose about the mysterious journal pages. Facing the manor, it should be to the right. Let's head to that cave. Let's not waste any time. Facing the manor, it should be to the right. That's what they said, right? Alright, looks like we're traveling down the Sea Breeze path. I am almost entirely certain that we are definitely on a completely different map this time, and not just a copy of an existing map. Man, oh man, this fog. Well, there's the cave we were talking about. Anything else of interest out here, out of curiosity? Just lots and lots of water. Okay. I don't know how much is going to be going on inside that cave, but I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and end today's stream. And next time, we'll head into that cave and hopefully find Sarah's manager alive. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.